Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the Alex Parker Road to the Show series here on MLB 22 PS5, episode 142. Alex got his first taste of the playoffs, and the Angels put in Kevin Ginkel and lost to the A's in a 3-5 game. We put in Kevin Ginkel, of all pitchers, and he gave up 2 runs. We lose the game. Probably didn't deserve to win anyway, but once again, another disappointing season for the Angels and Alex. In terms of outcome, Alex didn't have a disappointing season in the least. Actually, we're gonna go and sim the postseason. Then we'll check awards and stuff. The Astros have defeated the Braves in the 2025 World Series. The Braves won last year, and now the Stros come back and beat them. That's another World Series between the two of them. Obviously, the one in 2021 being a thing. Alex played good in his one playoff game, and he played good throughout the year. We're going to look some into stats today. That's kind of what we do in this. We look into stats to see who performed where and what happened around the league. So, obviously, the Braves made it to the World Series, so they had to be in the playoffs. But they were only a wild card team. They ended up playing very good in the second half, securing that spot. Pirates won the Central over the Cardinals, the Reds. Wow. I mean, that's impressive. They are by far the worst team there. And then the Dodgers take the West. Nothing shocking there. Padres were pretty decent, but this is a pretty standard National League West look. Padres, Braves take wild card. Obviously, the Braves won that. Went to the World Series. Blue Jays and Max Hamilton won the East, and the White Sox, along with Adam Turner, won the Central. I'm surprised. They were probably ALCS. They were not. Max Hamilton and the Houston Astros were. In fact, Chicago got swept. I'd love to look at Max's run in the postseason here. First game, balled out. Yeah, I mean that's a really good day for Max Hamilton. Basically through a complete game. They sweep White Sox, comes out against the Astros, and did he get hit? He did. No, he didn't. 5 hits, 1 earned run, but then he comes back here and looks like he got shelled at one point. Yeah. Ends up giving up 7. So 2 really good starts for him, and then kind of lost it. And the Houston Astros, I mean, this team is absolutely nuts. There's no real stopping this team. Their pitching's not great, but from a hitting perspective, this team is up there with the best of them. I mean, they are nuts. But good job, Houston Astros. And of course, in the West, we ended up coming in third, Athletics second, Astros first, and the Astros went on to beat the Athletics after us. Update on Alex time and where he's at attribute-wise. He's basically maxed. He was maxed last year as well. He's a 98 overall. Sadly, not going to get to that 99. I don't really know another way to put the stats. I mean, I could take off. I don't know what I could take off. Maybe a speed thing and add it to contact, and he'd probably be there. But I'd rather keep the speed for now. He had probably not his best year. Last year was pretty amazing, but this year was very good for him as well. 206 hits, 47 doubles, really ramped those up. 44 home runs, 104 RBIs. Struck out 43 times, stole 72 bags. Pretty consistent here. An average of 311, finally hit over 300. Didn't walk as much. Need to work on that. An OPS at 963. He's really good in the field, 988. 7 errors made. But a 9.8 WAR, and I'm sure you can tell. I took the dreads off immediately. I was tired of him. Gave him a fuller beard, and he kind of looks sick now, so I'm happy with it. Alex has kind of a baby face in the first place, so he needs to look a little more manly. Let's talk about awards and what exactly went down. So let's go NL first. Austin Riley's your NL MVP. His first time winning this. Ronald Acuna went last year and came in second this year. These two guys mashed for the Braves. Riley, 49 home runs. On the way to a Hall of Fame career, probably. In this, I mean, that's 5 straight years, 30-plus home runs. 33-plus home runs, in fact. Carlos Rodon is your Cy Young for the Nats. Good for him. Shohei Ohtani had a really good year as well. So after leaving the Angels, he's kind of balled out over in Cincinnati, doing what they signed him for. Alec Boehm won that batting title. Excuse me? Alec freaking Boehm. Alex Vesia is the reliever of the year. Vinny Pasquantino. I've already looked at these. These guys really aren't great. Mike Lolich actually could be. Be potential 80 overall, 20 years of age. Probably going to reach that max potential. I don't know where it is, though. And he's pretty good with the bat. So then they have Tristan English. Max Muncy is the Hank Aaron Award winner. Adrian House or Real Muto. You know, here's your Gold Gloves. Silver Slugger pitcher goes to Shohei Ohtani. It's gone to Shohei Ohtani the last 2 years because he's the only pitcher who hits right now. Will Smith, Alonso, Luis Garcia won one. I thought Luis Garcia was older than he is. You're telling me this man is like 20 years old in real life? I was under the impression the dude was 30. Jake Cronenworth had a good year. Austin Riley, Willie Adames. Wow, out of the shortstop position. Willie Adames. He had a great year last year, too. This dude's developed into a star shortstop. Good for him. Bryce Harper, for sure Hall of Famer. Coming up on 2,000 career hits next year, hopefully. And he just reached 400 home runs. So, good for him. And then your postseason MVP for the NL is Austin Riley. Wow, 3 Braves. Ozzy Albies has actually turned into, he's been one of the best second basemen, let's be honest. DJ Stewart as well. And for the American League, I apologize, it is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and it's not really that close. He's got a 303 average, 46 homers, 144 RBIs, absolutely mashing the ball in his career. 26 years of age, already 245 home runs. Nothing you can really do to stop this dude. I'm expecting probably, if he stays healthy, a 550 or more home run career out of him. He really is that good. His WAR was 7.4 this year. He's got a career WAR of 30.4. Our very own Jared Walsh came in second. The dude hit homers and RBIs, and that's about it. What else can you ask for out of him? He also plays pretty good defense over at first. Juan Soto out in right field for the Oakland Athletics. The new signee, who's going to be there till 2032, had a really good year as well in his first year, finishing third. Chance Davis winning his first Cy Young. Good for you, Chance. You deserve it, sir. 243 strikeouts, and he led that Oakland rotation quite well. Batting title goes to Freddie Freeman, edges Corey Seager by .002. Wow. And then reliever of the year is Diego Castillo. Rookie of the year is Stephen Wells for the White Sox. Maybe he's going to be a pretty good player. See potential's never great, but good hitting numbers, decent arm at first base. Not great fielding numbers at all. Wow, really bad fielding numbers. Heston Kjerstad comes in second. Miguel Geraldo, who could be a lot better than he is, got third place. And then Freddie won the Hank Aaron Award. Freddie is really turning out to have a very good career in Tampa Bay. Played for them the last 4 years, really 3. And he's been 942, 940, 1047. But that's pretty consistent with what he did with the Braves for ages. And he plays a very, very good first base. So he had an 8.3 WAR this year. He's a 76.6 career. He's got 2 more years on that. Really 1 more year. We haven't fast forwarded yet. Cole Irvin is your Gold Glove pitcher. Yeah. Alex doesn't even finish top 3 somehow. I don't know. I don't think he should have won. Adam Turner. How about Adam winning his first Gold Glove? Speaking of him, his season was pretty good. It was all right, actually. Hit for more power this year. Less contact, 253 average, but did steal 43 bags. He's still probably a top 10 player in the league. Top 5, honestly. 5.8 WAR. Helps his team win games. And he's still under team control for a couple more years. Manuel Margot, Gold Glove right fielder. And then Silver Slugger DH, Brandon Lau, Cam Jackson. How about the year for the Camster? 140 hits, 36 bombs out of the catcher's role. That's impressive. 10 bags, 270 average, 855 OPS. How many runners did he throw out? I don't know. But he is a phenomenal fielder. Once again, a 5.9 WAR posted. Probably the best catcher in the league right now. I don't think it's really that close. But he signed through 2028 on a pretty low deal. So he's got 3 more years there. Silver Slugger goes to Vlad Jr., obviously. Marcus Semien gets the second base award. 38 homers at second. That's wild. Bregg, whatever. Chapman probably deserved this. Chapman's insane on defense. And Anthony Rendon ended up having a very good year over in Seattle. Just sadly, Seattle dropped off the face of the earth. Alex Parker wins his second straight Silver Slugger award. Not quite the MVP and Hank Aaron award that he won in the prior year, but this is still a really good year for Alex, and the fact that he did end up edging Corey Seager out, deserved or not, is still awesome to me. He did have, about 20 more hits than him. I think he probably deserved it, but it's up for debate for sure. But 2 straight for Alex. Brings home another reward. Juan Soto wins the Silver Slugger outfield. Jordan and Cedric Mullins. Jordan wins postseason MVP. And Pedro Leon, with the 2 home run World Series, wins that award. So good for him. And that's really all I have to look at here. We'll begin the offseason. We don't have anything to sign or anything. We'll look through the retired list. Diego Castillo. Not the Diego Castillo, I know. Okay, what else we got? No real names of note. Jason Hayward finally retired. 1,500 career hits. Good for him. Who else? Didi Gregorius. I thought he did more than 1,000 career hits, but whatever. Jose Abreu finally retires. He came in late, an older rookie, kind of tough because he could have really put up some really high career numbers if he would have come in earlier. Chris Bassett retires. Richard Blyer, Jackie Bradley Jr. Aroldis Chapman. Wow. Sad to see some of these guys go. Josh Donaldson retires. Former MVP. No other huge names. Brock Holt, Eric Hosmer, Ender Inciarte. He's been retired. Tommy LaStella. Colin McHugh. But Jake Odorizzi. That's about it. No huge names this year, really. I mean, Jason Hayward might be the biggest one. Daniel Robertson, Darren Ruff. Kirby Yates didn't actually pitch as much as I thought he did in his career. And then Jose Alvarez. Wrong Jose Alvarez. No Hall of Fame inductees this year. Yeah, didn't think so. We'll send the offseason then and see where we come out as a team. I'm going to get asked how we're feeling. We're not leaving. We're not leaving the Angels, obviously. We don't have any team control, or we're still under team control. And I don't want to ask for a trade because the Angels in real life would never trade Alex Parker away. Welcome to spring training, where we are going to see if we have any new faces, which I'm sure we do. We're not playing spring training. I don't want to. We'll do, I don't know, bunting and drag bunting. How's that? We'll just sim through spring training. Maybe Alex will crush the ball. We crushed spring training last time. It looks like we are performing once again. Not Alex, I mean the whole team. But yeah, the whole team is again, and Alex is balling too. He hits 368, 5 homers, 14 RBIs, over 1,000 OPS, well over 1,000. Really impressive. Let's advance to the regular season. We have Giolito in our first game. will face off against Washington. Some interleague play. All right, let's check the roster. Interesting. So we keep Giolito. Awesome. He's a 95 now. We keep Patrick. Awesome. He's an 86. We bring in Griffin Canning, who left us for a while. Traded him in 2022. Pitched for Toronto the last 3 years. Coming off a pretty good year. He'll serve as our 3, and Syndergaard will now be our 4. Noah's had years with us for a little bit. He's just eating up innings. It's all right. Racking up strikeouts. And then Jaime Barria will be our number 5. Reed got up to a 79, and he's definitely going to be MLB MLB ready, but I don't think really much potential for him to join the rotation because Matt Brash is now 79 as well. Hey, Eduardo Carvajal, a 23-year-old with A potential, picked up by waivers from Washington. That's a very big pickup. Jansen Junk. Jarrett Fuller is getting a bit better, but I don't think he's ever going to get there. So, our pen, we just didn't get any better. Unbelievable. Jose Suarez, Tyler Matzik, Hansel Robles is brought in, Eric Fetty. We got Andrew Kittredge. So, we have 3 guys over a 70 in our pit. Well, we're going to have Matt Brash, Reed Detmers, Eduardo Carvajal. So, we'll see. Alfaro will remain our catcher. He had a really bad year last year. I just don't really trust him to be very good. Oh my gosh, we did not just lose Jared Walsh, but we did. It's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. I mean, things can't get much worse for this team. We lost Jared Walsh, and I don't see anybody we've signed. Ezekiel Duran, Johan Camargo. We lost Lucius Fox. Oh man, Trey Sweeney, you don't have another freaking secondary? It's going to be Alex Parker at the shortstop. It's going to be Camargo at third and Abrams at second. I have to imagine Abrams will finally get the nod at second. Austin Meadows, Mike Trout still here. Lonnie White's in AA, and he's still a 77 overall, or AAA. Matthew Barefoot, for some reason, is in AAA. Bring him to the MLB. What are we doing? Joe Adele sucks. He sucked every time he steps foot on a major league field. This team is terrible. We're ranked 10th, but I don't see us going anywhere. I've got a safe, though. I didn't last year. Our team got better, but I'm going to do it this year. Heading into our 2026 season. Oh, man. What is our lineup and rotation looking like? Our rotation's fine. I think this is our strongest point. And then we put 2 separate, pretty good arms in the pen. Yeah. Where's that rookie? See in AAA must be. We've got good setup men and good closers. 2 good long relievers. Middle guys, really bad. And then, yeah, pretty good rotation. But our lineup got a lot weaker. We have Alex. Oh, Lucius is still here. I must have just missed him. Oh, he's listed as a shortstop. All right, Lucius is going to remain at third base. I'm happy with that. He had a really good year last. Not great, but like 748 OPS. We'll take that. So we have Trout at the 3, Meadows at the 4, O'Hearn will hit against righties at the 5. Trey Sweeney's going to be our DH. Jorge Alfaro 7, Adele 8, Duran 9. Oh my gosh, we're still not starting freaking C.J. Abrams. We are against lefties though. Can Duran not? Yeah, he can't really hit lefties. And then versus lefties, also Johan's going to play third. Lucius is going to be a DH. Trout's down to a 96. At least he's not regressing too bad. because I want him to get to like 600 career home runs, but I don't see it happening. All right, and then I wanted to look at rankings. Astros 8, Athletics 7. We'll look at those two teams. Athletics got Francisco Mejia. They had him last year, though. Got Kopech. Yeah, Max Muncy for them. Kind of sucked last year. He's one that, like, intrigues me for some reason, though. Houston. Oh, my gosh, they lost a lot. They lost a lot. Bragg's still there. Yeah, well, actually, they didn't. Altuve's just in 84 now. They lost Jordan, though. That's a big deal. Let me figure out where Jordan went real quick. Should have looked it up by his first name. Jordan's a Brave. Oh my gosh, as if they couldn't get any better. What do we have? Francisco Alvarez is 24. He's actually developed into a pretty good catcher for him. Jordan Alvarez. Oh my gosh. How were the Braves looking this year? I mean, they were already really good. Oh, oh my. Their pitching's not great. Max Fried is starting to age a little bit. Penn's pretty solid. They also have Josh Hader. They've had him, yeah. Cal Raleigh. We've got Shea Longliers finally getting some MLB time. Matt Olson's still there, of course. Tommy Edman takes over for Ozzy Albies, apparently. IKF at third. Wow, okay, so they lost some guys, too. Where's Austin Riley? First, let's look up Ozzy. He's a White Sox with Adam Turner. And then Austin Riley is a Padre with Tatis. Okay. Let's check out our other guys' teams. We saw chances. Did they finally get Cam some help? No. They've got him no help. They did sign Eloy the year before. Wow. This team just sucks. Adam, on the other hand, and the White Sox. Adam has actually really struggled to get hits against lefties, apparently. He's still a 99, though. They get Ozzy. This team's still going to be pretty solid. And then we have Max and the Jays. Disgusting 1-2-3 rotation. Gosman in there and a young guy, Gunnar Hoglund, making his MLB debut. But this team is really good. Alejandro Kirk has ended up being a pretty good catcher. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But the season preview has us going as the 10th best team in the league. I don't know how it's going to go. But if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We lost some big pieces. That's it for me. It's Alex Parker, episode 142 in the books.